niż, no poczekaj.
Look at that. It's done. We're done. You guys never going to see us.
Oh, wow.
We're the new hunchback of the Notre Dame. Ah.
The closure
Oh, that is really nice. Look at that. These guys are so nice. They just left it behind for us. Look at that. I love it. I love this one. They don't make them like this anymore. It's crazy, yeah. It's nice. But it's gonna be a little bit cold, I think.
No,
No?
it's not going to be cold the coming days. It will stay over 20 degrees,
Yes.
so that's okay.
Yeah.
But
Sure. But
looks solid.
this is not something you can do during winter months.
No.
But for now, yeah. Because the thing is, they're doing the whole building, so they cannot finish it all at once. So,
Well, and the glass people come on the 12th. So
Yeah.
today is the 3rd.
yeah. So we have about a week.
So we have a little bit over 1.5 weeks before the glass people come.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. People need to be a little bit flexible, and they are. I think all the neighbors are just
It looks
flexible
very
about this
nice.
one. Yeah, these are
very
nice.
You know, and the top part is going to be one piece of glass with a little piece of wood glued to it,
Yeah,
so that it looks the same from the outside.
yeah. So
Because
yeah,
there was a lot of trouble.
from the Muni, how do you call it?
Municipality.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they wouldn't allow. This is not a monumental building, but it's.
the front is protected. They call it the protected
it's
city.
Not a monumental building. It's protected.
City something.
sites.
Yeah, so the outside is protected.
Yeah, the outside needs to remain the same as it was.
And for you that don't live in Holland, yes, that includes the outside window. But because the window is something that you can also see from the outside, they have this regulation that prevent you from changing the windows too much, because well, like I said, you guys, the window is made out of glass, so window shows pretty much everything, also the structure from the inside. So that's why the windows have special rules, which means you cannot just change them or do anything you want about them. They need to be in a specific format. So that took us, I think, almost 2 years.
No, even longer.
Even longer?
Yeah.
3 years to straighten that out.
4 years.
Yeah. Every time we will send in the plans, they'll be like, no, we see that it's 1 centimeter too thick. I'm not kidding. It went really like this. No, it's a little bit too thick. But why would you care, guys? Well, no, because we can see it from the street. So it's crazy. But there it is, finally. And we were just saying that this came on time because there is this huge crisis right now in Europe. Thanks, Russia. So the gas prices, the electricity is like crazy. So some people are gonna end up paying for their electricity and gas bills.
I'm hearing stories from colleagues where their grandmas live in a house where they now pay about 150 euros for their utility bill.
Yeah,
And they've been contacted
150 euros.
by the electricity.
100 or 1,000?
No,
One-
150. So they now pay 150 euros, and they've been contacted by the utility company that it's going to raise to 900 euros a month.
So that's almost 1,000.
So that's almost 1,000. So
And-
that is just crazy. And
The main salary here in Holland is
very
between...
scary time because we're not going to. We don't know what the winter will bring. So
Yeah.
it's.
The main salary, for the mainstream person in Holland is between 1,600 and 1,800. So I mean, just think of that. Taking 1,000 out of it, it's gonna be. It really is a crisis. It's already a crisis.
That's not going to fly because then you have your rent
Yeah.
or your mortgage payments. Most of the people in Holland have rental houses,
Yeah.
especially in Amsterdam. And
Yeah, but the rent is high.
The rent is high, so
Well, we
if
just
you're
have to
going
see.
end up with a $1,000 utility bill or 1,000
It's crazy.
euros utility bill, then how are you going
Yeah,
to pay?
you
for
might
it?
as well make it 1 million because people are not going to pay anyway.
People are not going to be able to pay it.
No.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, so this is going to be double glass. Is that how you call it in English, Mike?
Yeah, double glazing.
Yeah.
And it's going to be HR plus plus plus. So
Hopefully that will help us use less heat inside.
yeah, that means that the bottom side is going to be 3 glass panes. So it's going to be 3
Yeah.
glass panes with the gas between them, and the top part. That's where all the fuss was about, because it can't be thicker than a specific measurement. The top part is going to be HR plus, which is double glass, and it's way better than what was in there before, but it's not going to be the top isolation that is possible here. Yeah.
I hope the isolation is going to be good because I don't know.
What
I
they've done,
feel
they've
a little
completely
bit.
replaced this inside.
They
The thing
did?
that is here.
Yeah.
So
Oh
that's-
yeah, there it is.
You know, this is only from the inside. From the outside, it's completely. They've replaced
Yeah, there it
these
Yeah.
pulleys system. And I'm not sure how that's going to work, but it's not installed yet.
So you think this is good because I feel a little bit of wind.
Yeah, but it's not sealed yet,
Okay.
and because this looks the same, but it's not this. This is not the same anymore, because the innards have already been replaced as well as on the outside.
Okay.
So,
So that should help. Yeah. But then again, there's also these, of course. So that's why I'm feeling a little bit of. But this is not the time to judge.
no,
We need to
because
wait for the window to be completed.
There are holes here as
Yeah.
well. So
They were very kind to suggest whether we need this for a week or maybe some good quality, firm, transparent plastic. But we're living here in the center of Amsterdam, so most of us were like, no, no plastic. Just
we have this scaffolding outside now.
plus we have the scaffolding. You can
Yeah,
climb
you
up
can
and get
just
in.
Walk on.
Yeah.
Walk on and walk in.
I must say they did a quick job, and it's today Saturday. We were having breakfast, but we finished, and I took a shower, and we just finished breakfast. And
It's 10:30.
yeah, but they
They've
arrived
done it
here at
within
8.
90 minutes.
Yeah, around 8. So we were so surprised to see a couple of heads sticking out. They're like, "Hey, is this okay?" We just thought maybe we should continue, and yeah, of course it's okay. Please, yeah. Awesome guys, really, really friendly. They came with their own plastic to protect the couch, the TV, and all that. I love that. I love when you see people, providing that kind of
Have
service.
you seen this?
What?
They've even shortened this a little bit. See? So the window can.
Ah,
That's great. Without damage.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see it. Well, a little bit of damage.
No,
Is this damage or is it? Oh,
I
that.
think it's tape that's still.
Oh yeah,
glued
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
other side.
yeah. True,
Oh,
true,
that's-
true. Ah,
That's a really great job. That they
yeah, yeah. But here we still have a little bit of space, but that's okay.
No, but that's. You know, there were winters where we put these towels in
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
and
No, we can get really
and
cold.
newspapers behind these, and I know our downstairs neighbors even put up plastic around the entire window just to keep the cold out.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
It's crazy. Plus, we're living here on the canal, but I cannot show it to you guys. But those of you that watch our channel have seen this view a couple of times. There is this opening that goes all the way to the Maritime Museum, and from there it's really big opening. So there's a lot of wind pushed through this tunnel, if you will, that comes exactly at us like this in this angle.
When there's eastern wind, as we call it, wind from the east, then it's just straight
Yeah.
to the building.
Anyway, so we hope if you're in Europe, we hope you guys are taking, precautions and measurements to
Yeah.
protect yourself from this
You know, but
gas,
what can you
electricity
do?
crisis that we have. Well, at least things like that. Switch over to induction
Not
instead of
everybody has
gas.
this ability, of course.
Yeah, I know. No, that's what I'm saying. If you can, We shared a couple. I think last year we shared with you the induction thing. How do you call it? Stove that we got.
Yeah, because we were told that it would be mainly gas
Yeah.
shortages. And then we have this heater, which is gas. of
This
course.
this is now the only one that runs on gas. All the other heaters that we have inside the house are on electricity.
Electric, but they've
So
now
this is the
also
only
told
one.
us that electricity is also going to be
Yeah.
a problem because that comes from the Nordic countries. So
Yeah.
that's
So
Norway, Sweden.
So first they were trying to get everybody off the gas because they said it's gonna be expensive, this and that. But now there is nothing you can. You have no way to go. They're both are gonna be crazy expensive. So I don't know.
We've
God
looked
help
at
us all.
things like solar energy, but
Yeah,
this
there's not.
apartment is just so small that we don't have any place to put up
No.
solar panels at all.
No.
No.
Unless it's a group
Unless-
effort, the whole neighbors are willing to do
Yeah,
something
but
on the
even
roof.
then,
But then,
the roof is not that big.
and to be
for-
honest,
for the 10 apartments that make use of it. The only thing we could do is would be if we stop using the balcony.
yeah, but
But
I don't know.
that's
Yeah.
our only window outside.
Especially now, but it's not something we will consider at all right now. Plus, I mean, yes, sometimes we have like really great summers, but in general, we don't get a lot of sun here in Holland.
No, and the winters can be erratic too. We can, last winter was very mild, so there hardly was any freeze or things like that. But it can go as low as minus 20
Yeah.
degrees centigrade. I'm not Celsius. I'm not quite sure what it is in Fahrenheit. But
I was expecting a lot of dust.
yeah, me too. But
So
don't
I
see
said to
anything.
Mike, let's just do it. Let's just
I don't
let,
see anything.
let's just mop and clean and do the whole thing. But it's actually very clean.
Yeah.
But no, we are going to mop anyway. And put everything back and the whole thing. All right. There are the cats. They can finally roam free inside the house. They were terrified.
Nico was very,
Yeah, there he is. That's his Miko you're looking at. Look at that naughty face. He's so naughty. So naughty. All right, guys. This was it. Thanks so much for watching. Be safe out there. And just be good to yourself and to each other. We need more peace in the world right now. Anyway, take good care. And, the spiel, subscribe, share, comment, and all that. And just be safe out there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
And now we're going to
Now we're going to clean.
turn off the lights. Hey Siri, turn off the lights
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
These guys were working here. And then, of course, when they did this, Mike noticed. He said, hey, we should turn on the lights. So I
Hey
came.
Siri, turn off the lights
They're like, hey,
everywhere.
we can't do a thing. We can't see a thing. Yeah. We're working on it, guys. It was too funny. He's so dark. Well, this dark. It was this dark.
So, yeah. This is going to be our living room for the next 2
For the
weeks.
next 2 weeks. Yay. Well, it's cozy and it gives you a reason to have more movie nights.
Going to practice for winter nights.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially with work, especially during the week when we work, it's going to be a little bit weird. But other than that, I'm sure it's going to be crazy, cozy. Plus, we're going to have
Lights in the living room.
We're gonna have reasons to turn on the candles again. These are artificial candles. So, silver lining. All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.